Hey guys, today we are taking things outside to get my front porch ready for fall. I'm working with some muted tones and neutrals. We're going to do a super easy DIY. We'll bring in some cozy lighting and we'll be adding in all of the pumpkins. So grab your pumpkin spice and let's get to it. I recently did a faux paint technique on my front door, and right away, my mind started thinking about my fall porch. So now that it's time to decorate, I want to make sure that everything is clean and ready for my vision to come to life. We have had so much rain in the last few weeks that the porch really needed a good cleaning to take away all of the debris and dirt that the wind kicked up. Since it's pretty warm here, the porch should dry quickly, so let's head inside. So before we get started decorating, the porch is still drying, and I thought it would be fun for me to just share with you some of the items that I'm going to be using for the porch this time. And this season, I decided that I wanted to go with like a muted pumpkin harvest, muted in color, something that's not too bright and bold, something that's warm and welcoming. And I love the color combination that I picked out here. I've got these two Hobby Lobby, actually 3 Hobby Lobby pumpkins. I had considered painting this, but I think I'm gonna leave it green because I have a few small pumpkins that are this similar color. Some plastic ones that are probably from Hobby Lobby. This one definitely is. And then I have this thrifted basket. This actually kind of inspired the design because this just reminds me of a pumpkin harvesting day. I don't know why, but I love the color of that basket, and I thought that would be really pretty to just gather up a bunch of pumpkins in. I have some lanterns. Now, these are both thrifted years ago, actually, one from Goodwill and one from a local thrift store. And I love them. I love putting lanterns out for the fall season that are rustic and warm and wood like this. Got a couple of straw bales from Michael's. I grabbed them while they were on sale, and I think they still are. So if you're looking for those, now's a good time to get them. And then this Hobby Lobby doormat. I saw the one that was pumpkin shaped and I liked it, but I need the full coverage because my dog tracks in so much sand that the more material that I can get in front of the door, the better. And then I've got this little 3-legged stool that I picked up at a local antique store, along with another thrifted basket. This is gonna house this tree that I grabbed this year new on Amazon, and I really love it. It's such a pretty color from far away. You guys know my house, my front porch is far from the street. I needed something that was bold and bright and warm, and I think this is going to do just that. So we're gonna also bring in some florals from Michael's, again, just in these muted tones that are not too bold, and some more thrifted baskets. I've got another Hobby Lobby rug and some ceramic pumpkins, some that I purchased new this year and some that I've had. This one and that one are both purchased this year from Home Goods. This one is gonna stay just as it is, and that one did not look like that when I bought it. It was white and ceramic, and I did a DIY on it, so I'll share with you that process. And then this is just going to round out what we'll be using, and I cannot wait to get started. So let's head out there and see if the porch is dry. The porch is dry, but the window and mirror still needed a good cleaning to remove the buildup of pollen and dust. But after that, it'll be time to bring in the furniture before we get to the fun part.
In spring, rainbow trout and hummingbird wing, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden things, gold hair.
I know I mentioned this tree already, but if you decide to purchase it, don't be disappointed when it arrives because the packaging had it really smashed up in the box. The leaves and the stems had me thinking that it would be way too thin and sparse just out of the box, but with a bit of fluffing and bending of the stems, It looks perfect, and it really does fill in the space beside my door. This timer ensures that my cozy porch comes to life at sunset every night. At the end of the video, I'll share a night view, and that is really where the fall magic comes through, so be sure to watch till the end.
Walk up the river by my son.
A few layered rugs from Hobby Lobby will help conceal the electrical cord and add a touch of warm fall texture. I apologize for the sound of my neighbor mowing his lawn, but it is Florida and the grass is still growing quite vigorously around here. But I want to add something into this basket that is going to help me fill it in a little and just make it look a little bit less, I don't know, empty. So I'm thinking maybe some extra gardening rocks to hold the weight of the tree, and then some Spanish moss. I did pick some up at Michael's, and I'm hoping I have enough. You guys, these straw bales make a huge mess. At first, I was trying to open them without getting the pieces of straw everywhere, but that was a lost cause, and eventually I just went for it and let the straw fly. While I was setting this basket on the edge, I didn't notice how far over it was, but I do fix it, and after adding in the rest of the pumpkins, I loved this stacked look. Now it's time to warm up this white ceramic jack-o'-lantern. But this one is actually called terracotta, so that one might end up working out really well. If not, it'll be really good for like adding in dimension and like differentiation in colors. And then I've got this one, which is called burnt orange. That one's really bright, so I may end up mixing that with another. And then just this other orange that is like jack-o'-lantern color. Jack-o'-lantern orange is actually the name of it. And then I do have this chocolate sprinkle color, so that would help me to bring down some of the brightness in some of these other colors. And then this one is actually called Pumpkin. Now, I don't have any measurements or exact steps because I really had no idea what I was doing, but once I started brushing on my paint mixture, I really liked the color. Before it dried completely, I dusted on some baking soda and I used a fan brush to sort of pull the baking soda downward and into the crevices. After I had it looking the way I wanted, I sprayed it with 2 coats of a matte polyurethane, and I love how it turned out. I had this basket in my decor stash, and it is a wall hanging basket, so that's actually perfect. And I also found in my floral stash a garland that I have never used. I bought it off of Magnolia last year when they had them on clearance, because inside my house last year I was doing a lot of these tones, but because I bought it on clearance, I never used it because it was the season end. The season had ended, and I just never used it. So I'm thinking that I want to use this garland in the same way that I would use stems in this basket. So hopefully this will look cute and tie in with the color of the tree without competing. Above the seating area, the mirror needed a bit of cozy lighting as well, so these battery-powered fairy lights will give just the right fall warmth to this wreath. I'll add in another command hook on the mirror, and that will finish off a simple but pretty fall look. I'll keep the table simple to allow room for cozy warm drinks as the weather cools down. But this pretty floral arrangement and citronella candle made me really want to sit here and enjoy the crisp air. Now I just hope the fall weather arrives soon. Here's a quick reminder of where we began. And here's where we are now. As pretty as these final clips are, the evening view is my absolute favorite, and after a quick afternoon Florida sun shower, the porch was ready to enjoy.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin.
Be sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on all of the future fall decorating. And you guys, I go all out for Christmas, so hit that notification bell so you'll know each time a video goes live. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think about my porch. I always love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for being here today, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.